Hello, this is Jean, and I have put a web page on there a couple times. I'm not very good at this, but it is on my Vargo Gypsy Wagon, or tiny home, whichever one you want to call it. And I finally got it all finished, and now I'm just waiting for my truck to get totally repaired so it'll be able to tow this little thing. And so when I first got it, had yellow on it, didn't have the white trim at all. And it didn't have the decoration, so I decorated. I saw these patterns in the computer and I liked them, so I freehanded them on here. And I thought it just gave it a little bit of character. The front of it is really nice. I got a nice little AC unit, and it's got a 20 amp service on it. And like I said, I did the trim all in white, and then I added the flowers and did the funny scallop things. And this is actually the size of what most gypsy wagons are. It's on a 5x10 trailer. And they went out a foot, so it went to 6 foot. And of course they went at an angle, so it went up to about 7 foot across. And of course they did the beautiful arch top. So when you see inside, you'll see how much room there is. It is just ridiculous. It looks so small on the outside. And they have a hook up here for the water, and then a sewer drain line, so I can put it in the gray tank there. This does not go to a toilet or anything. And of course, as you see, my sign tells everybody exactly who this belongs to. I put a coat hook on the outside because I don't know about you. You go outside and it's cold and you got a jacket on, and all of a sudden it gets hot and you don't need your jacket no more. So I don't have to worry about throwing my jacket inside. Got one of those magnetic screens that I put on the door and just hooked it on there with a staple gun. Like I said, she did have some stuff done. It was very nice, but I had to add a few things. So my kitchen's just a cute little thing. And I also have a small pump that I could hook to a water spigot if I needed to. I have this nice little refrigerator. It's just a regular standard refrigerator. But I do have a 300 watt power converter, and I do have a solar panel to go with it. Would not be able to run the refrigerator, but it will run like the heater and the fan and stuff like that, and the small cook thing. Nothing super big. To take care of my electronics, so I wouldn't be totally out of power. And she had a huge mattress up here, and I took and put a twin mattress up there, and it gave me more room, plus the thing wasn't as big and it's easier to get in and out of it. And I did the cute little shelves and that, and the pictures, and redid the windows. And on this one here, I don't think you can see it very well because of the light coming in. I put that screen stuff on it so that nobody could see through the front window. And it looks really, really nice when you look at it. And when I removed that big mattress, I was able to put some room over here, so I was able to put my DVD player and TV, and that disc player down there holds 100 DVDs, so I got lots of movies I could see. And you can see with this extra room, I was able to put my books over there so I could read and that. And I put a couple of plants in here just to make it look nice, and my window treatments. And I love these rainbow catchers. I got 2 of them, one on each window. When the sun is shining in, I got rainbows everywhere. And this one's the same way. It's got a nice little rainbow catcher there too. It's a different type, little butterfly. does a good job. And this is really nice. The windows have cross ventilation, so that's really, really nice. I got to open the windows up and I got a nice airflow. Now this is something neat I did. I know you've seen the string lights, the white string lights. Well, you can't see them right now, can you? But you can now. So nice at night. Plus you do, of course, different colors and that. So if you don't want to be in bright light, you don't have to worry. And when they're off, they're camouflaged, so you don't see them. They don't stick out like a sore thumb. I also have tap lights in here. You see there's one there, another one there, and I'm just trying to get you all confused. Another one there and the one over in the storage area. And these ones, of course, work on an on-off switch, so that's nice. But since those aren't solar, since those are just battery operated, whenever I don't have power at all, I could use them. I have this beautiful half door, so when it's not too hot, not too cold or whatever, I could leave it open. And I put my fan up there on the ledge and it cools the place off. Now it might get a little dark because I'm going to show you my storage area. This is the best thing about this. For one thing, I got a couple big beautiful hooks here, so I put scarves and stuff like that. Then this camouflages it real well, but look at my shelves. I got a shelf and a shelf and a shelf and a shelf. And they're very deep. I can put a lot of stuff in there. Also, since I'm hoping to boondock eventually, I did put a compost toilet in. Sort of camouflages so I don't really see it. Only time I undercover it is at, of course, nighttime, just in case. Also got some beautiful storage under the sink. And that'll be my water tank when I need to boondock. And then the very last place is under the front. Is a huge storage space. I know you can't really see it from here, but it goes, of course, all the way across the camper. You can see this camper is 7 foot across easily, and since I did that overhang, it's 11 foot down, and I can touch the roof, but barely. And I'm 5'6", so I'm not a short person. Now I know you've probably been looking at this. This is a really neat thing. It's called a butler table. Where I used to work, the residents actually built this for me. As you see, it's got two handles there. You unscrew those things and you flip it, and it turns into a step stool on one side and a chair on the other side, and right now it's the table. So it takes care of 3 functions. At nighttime, it helps to get into the bed, so, you know, hop, skip, and a jump, and I'm in bed. And as you can tell, this bench here was the original size of the bench, and I'm an older lady, so that bench just wasn't big enough for me. So I made this one. It's very comfortable, and I can sit there and read. I got the sunlight on my shadow on the back there. And like I said, I like to put the plants up in here, make it look nice. Now if you really want to see what this thing looked like to begin with, I do have a YouTube video called Gene Russell Tiny Home, and you can see what it looked like to begin with. And you can tell me if you like it or not. Okay, bye.